What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's vlog. Today I want to show you some stuff on this Duramax. I think you guys remember this from, it was in, I believe, one of my videos where I pulled up to his house and you guys saw, and a lot of you guys wanted me to do a review on this truck on pretty much what we did, and a lot of you guys asked me also on the switches. How do we get these switches installed and how do you take them apart? It's really easy, and we'll show you guys that later on in the video. But this is a 2015 GMC Sierra Denali. We have done the 30-inch rigid light bar in here. He's got the strobe lights also up top. He's got the amped power steps. And yes, you guys see that tank right there. Yeah, this one is still 50 state compliant. Customers debating on trying to make these parts fall off the truck, but he's not sure yet. Here's the amp power steps. And you guys were asking about my lights and the stock lights. Well, here is what comes with the amp steps. One there, and one there, and a hideous looking tank right there. So we went with the stiffer cover than the leather one that he wanted, or the vinyl one I should say. We got this from Truck Covers. Pretty much this one is the one that's got the box, so it takes up some of the bed. I'll show you guys in here. So you guys see right there, you got the box. And this is a nice cover, but the reason for me why this cover would not work is because I have the gas tank that goes right there, and it would take up room for the tank wouldn't fit. So I needed a cover that took up pretty much zero bed space. That's why I got the one that I have. This one is a good cover, but it takes up some bed space. Not a lot, just a little box right there. And you just pull this, and here's one thing also why I do not like these covers, guys. Here's a problem. So here's another problem right here. When you pull these things, sometimes they jam. These springs get like, I don't know. Dang. All right, well, this one, we're going to have to look at this for him. And he dropped it off. He didn't tell me he had this problem. All right, well, we'll look at this for him later and figure out why it's not opening up for him. But this cover, they're not bad covers. They are just, I should say, not as reliable. The roll up in there when the spring starts getting old, and I don't know, why or what happened, but it doesn't roll up all the way. Basically, it will get caught sometimes in the middle. That's why I don't like these tonneau covers right here. He also has the rigid D2 pods in the back. These are the diffused. He also has the 20-inch methods. They are a 20x9 with a plus 18 offset. And he's got a 295/65 tire on there with a leveling kit that he likes the leveling kit, but here's the problem with this leveling kit, guys. So he likes the ride, but when he hits a bump, he says he almost goes through a sunroof. And that's because some people, when they put these leveling kits on, they crank the torsion keys just way, way too high, which some people, it's okay. They can, handle the ride. They're good with it. This guy hates it, could not stand it. So, and as you guys can see here, I'm going to show you, you only have, I can't even stick my finger in here. Here's your upper control arm. You only have this much down travel, less than a finger down travel. So what's happening is he's smacking on this stopper right here. That's why he feels like he's going to go fly through the roof. So what we're going to do is I will show you guys the bolt that we're going to loosen up. And you guys remember my buddy Dan over here that helps me out. I will show you the bolt that we're going to loosen up to make this ride a little softer and pretty much give him some more down travel. Also, this thing has a train horn. We've already installed it, but we had a little, I think a mice problem in here. We saw, where's that wire? We found some wire that looked like got chewed up because this customer called me and said, Eddie, my train horn's not working no more. So we started tracing the wire and found this. This pretty much looks like it was chewed by something. This just randomly doesn't happen, especially when everything is secure and it can't get loose or anything like that. This most likely was a mice that did this. Here's some of the other wire right here, guys. That's an indication right there of mice chewing on it. He also has the Kenwood TM281 radio, same one I have in my truck. And he also has the same switches right here for all of the lights up front, and this is for the train horn right here that is not working yet, but we're gonna get it to work. This truck also has the airlift system, the 5000 Ultimate kit on it. right over here. This is the same kit I have in my truck, and I've installed in a lot of customers' truck right there. It's a good kit. It's a reasonable kit. The pricing is not crazy expensive, so that's why this is pretty much my #1 seller right here. And they just came out also airlift with the new one. They're 7,500. This is a 6-inch bag. The 7,500 is a 7-inch bag, a little bigger, and you can fill it up pretty much a lot faster because it comes with a bigger pump. And what's nice about it is also airlift. I believe it is the, I want to say they call it the 2nd generation. You can actually control these airbags now by your phone, which that's nice. Also though, this kit's nice, the wireless one kit, that's what this truck has also, is because you can control it with a wireless remote. So this is a kit that's really easy. I like, you don't have to run airline, you don't have to run gauges, you don't have to run any of that stuff, because it is all with a remote and you can see everything and you can do it on the fly. I'm gonna say, guys, black is a very, very beautiful color. It looks good. I've always loved the way the black trucks look, the black GMCs look, but man, just trying to keep this thing clean, whew, I mean, it's just a headache. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, okay, okay. It's fancy, huh? Just gonna do a burnout right there, huh? Okay. We're gonna move it over here for you guys so I can show you under the truck what this train horn looks like. And also, I'm gonna show you guys on how to get to these switches. Dan's gonna get ready and pull this apart so he can connect all the wires and everything. So pretty much the first step is pull, hold on, you're going too fast, take it easy. Pull the cup holder out. Some of these GMCs do not come out. So if you guys see, that's a cup hole over there, then pop the center off. All he did was just pull it out. All there is they're pretty much clips, just like this, that pop in there. And they just pull right out. And then once you get to that step, this part right here, it just pops right out. Same thing, there's no screws, no bolts, no nuts, no nothing. That whole thing will just pop right out. Go ahead, Dan, pull her out, pull her out. And there you go, that's how you can start making the holes for the switches and access everything to get back there to start drilling or doing, you know, whatever you want to do or whatever you want to get installed in there. Okay, so here's the one chuck we put on here for him. It's similar to mine. The main difference is on mine I put one on this side and I put one on the other side. He just said he wanted one, so it's no big deal. Also, this is the 2.5 gallon tank instead of the 5 gallon tank. And this one comes with 3 horns instead of 4 horns. That's pretty much the main difference. Oh my fuck. Dickhead that hit the horn over there. Yeah, like I was saying before, asshole hit the horn over there on me. Pretty much compressor is the same and setup is the same, except I just have a bigger tank and a one more horn. A lot of people, some people like to do the dual tanks and dual compressors. I don't really use the horns that much. Nor the air that much, so I didn't need that. I did just want to have enough air though, just in case I wanted to pump a big tire or a big truck or anything like that. We just made a bracket here, welded it on here. I recommend, highly recommend that you guys, if you do get a train horn or even an air compressor, that you mount these straight up. Some people like to do it sideways. I don't like to mount these sideways. I like to mount them straight up like this. They perform better supposedly from the company and they last longer. Same thing with the horns here. We just built a bracket for them to hold on. As you guys know, we got rid of the spare tire. I told the customers it's the easiest. And you're probably wondering why they are backwards. I always recommend the customer to put them backwards just because when they are forward, I've had a lot of people come back to me and complain that, hey, it's not working or something doesn't sound right. And usually because there's so many bugs and dirt that just get jammed up in these horns. I place them backwards just so they last longer and stay cleaner. You don't have to, it's personal preference. That's what I recommend. Some customers do, some customers don't. They're so loud anyways that you can't really tell if it's faced, you know, forward or backwards anyways. Also guys, how we like to set these up is we put the switch in here, click it down. So when the switch is off, that is just engaging his regular horn. That way he can have the option to do both. And also because I hate how it comes with the stupid button. I don't like the buttons. I think you should be able to use the horn. So that's why we tee in and we like to do it like this. Now flip it. So now he just flipped the switch up to give the train horn power. Now go ahead, hit the horn. Jeez, all right. And there you go. Now he's got the train horn working. And now he has the option to go regular horn or train horn. That's how we like to do it, guys. But everybody's setup is different. I just don't like to deal with the button. I think that's ridiculous that you gotta grab a button and push it. Also, guys, we're going to drop this truck a little bit for him to give him a little more down travel because he doesn't like how rough it is. And if you guys are wondering also how to adjust that, all it is, there should be 2 bolts. They're 21 mil. Yeah, one is right there and the other one's on the other side. If you crank those in, the truck goes higher. When you crank them out, the truck goes lower. So Dan's gonna sit, turn them down a little bit, and I'll show you guys how it's moving. Go ahead, Dan. Now I can get my finger in here with just a little play. Let's go a little more. Okay, so we went 8 rotations total, 4 on the left side, 4 on the passenger side, and now we can almost get 2 fingers in here, about a finger and a half. So, but you see, guys, now how there's a lot more play. So he'll have some down travel now where he's not gonna smack this part right here and go through the sunroof. So we'll take it for a test drive, see how it is, and call him, let him test drive it, because at the end of the day, it's what's comfortable for the customer and what he wants. So if he likes it, we'll keep it like this. If he doesn't, we can even go a little more. So that's all I got for you guys today. I gotta get back to this truck, help him finish so we can get this thing done before it gets dark. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, smash that like button and don't forget to click subscribe. Thank you guys. Peace.
Yeah.